Hi everyone, we are back with war number 5 today, and we're going to be going up against the Alliance Chaos. We're going to be bringing in the Omega team again with Omega Red, Omega Sentinel, and Sabertooth. We are going to be going up path 6 to start, and then we're going to go up path 5 in section 2. This first fight, we have Scorpion here, and we're going to use Omega Red. Pretty standard, safe fight. We can basically just play this like any other Omega Red fights. We're going to do parries and then light attacks and just build our spores, throw a heavy, and watch him melt. This node doesn't have anything too scary going on with it. Just gives prowess, and I think there's spiked armor. But Omega Red's tentacle hits, I think, actually counter that. But the spiked armor does basically no damage, so it doesn't really matter. Scorpion plays a little passive here, unfortunately, so I just decided to get the heavy in, and we'll try and get as many spores as we can up. And we get up to around 25, 23. I eat a heavy attack, which wasn't great, but yeah, no big deal. He's going to throw the special one and die. So, full yellow bar. The invul boost was not for that fight, it was for this next one, where we're going to be taking our favorite fight, Storm X on node 19. So I think I've taken this specific node every war, and Storm X has been here 4 of them. But standard fight per usual. We're going to try and get our armor up first. We're doing a couple basics. We'll knock her down so we can start getting some good damage in. We're going to throw special 3s. And we're going to do our best to bait out her special 1s. She does go unblockable a couple times during this fight. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't do as good of a job managing her prowess. But yeah, doing damage. It's going slow. She does a bunch of glancing. And we're comboing her down though. I try and do a better job of making sure I have my Fury up almost at all times. Just to try and speed this thing up a bit. So here we're going to clear her prowess. We're going to heavy. And then we're going to bait this special 1. And then we'll fire off our own special 3 after clearing the prowess with a 1 basic hit. And the special 3 does a good chunk of damage. Takes her down to 25% almost. And then we're going to try and bait out this special 1, but she goes super passive and just keeps dexing back. Really doesn't want to throw it. Finally get it out. She has a bunch of prowess now, so I got to go in and clear it. And then she goes really passive again. And we have to take this into block, which got pretty scary. She had, I think, 4 prowess there. If she had 6, it would have been unblockable. But I knew she didn't have that many yet, so that was the reason I did try and bait out that special 2. If she got up to like 7 or 8 prowess, the best thing would have been to just let her throw the special 3 with the invul boost on. But we get to our special 3, we knock her down, and we're going to end it with the special 3. But yeah, a little bit scarier compared to usual for that fight. But yeah. Storm X on 19 again. This fight I was probably the most worried about. We are taking Spider-Ham here, and I'm going to run Invul just because of this fight. Obviously, I don't have a great counter for Spider-Ham. I was assigned Omega Red, but after talking it through, I decided that I would rather use Omega Sentinel here because I'm going to have to throw a bunch of special ones anyway, so his spotter nonsense doesn't go crazy. We do get Missile Light Intercept. We just didn't dash back far enough, and we eat a combo right away, so the invul's gone. And we want to try and bait out special 1s only, but I'm sure as most people are aware, Spider-Ham is super annoying to fight. But yeah, we took a good amount of health. We hit an intercept here. We're going to throw our special 1s right when we have them. Again, don't want his spider nonsense to go too high. We really only want to bait his special 1. Here I have a power sting on me, or whatever his power sting is called. So I don't want to get to my special 1 until it drops because I don't want to take that damage. So here we go. It's about to fall. We get an intercept. We're going to throw it right away. We're doing alright here. Getting in some good damage when the Fury is up. throwing our special ones. And here we just want to bait out this last special from him. We are taking a bunch of damage from the from recoil. I thought about taking off suicides, but I figured I'd rather just have the increased damage. Hit our last light intercept here. Bait this heavy. And we're trying to get a parry so we can finish the fight. And down goes Spider-Ham. So a little scary. Not a fight I would want to take again. And we do get out of there though. We have to burn a couple potions. And now I'm trying to use as little as possible. That gets us close enough. And then we're going to take the Sauron. That ham fight did have me a little, I don't want to say unsteady, frazzled, I guess, after not doing that great. So we are going to take the Sauron. We do have the invul boost still rolling. But yeah, this fight is also not going to do well. I did my fights 3 times basically. I did first 2 at once, then these next 2 at once, and the last 2 together. And this one was kind of done after being at the beach, so I don't know. I guess that wasn't in the right mindset for this fight. We're going to bait this special one. I decide I don't know how to dex it anymore, so I eat that. That takes away 2 of the invuls. We're going to bait this special one again. We have our Fury up, so we're going to throw this. Oh, we're not going to throw the special 2, I guess. I think we're going to go the special 3 route. But we only want to bait special 1s from Sauron. His special 2 catches me out constantly. So I don't really want to deal with that. We're able to dex that one. We go for a light intercept. He doesn't really come in quick enough. We're going to bait one more special 1. And then we're going to go for a light intercept again. We hit it. We're going to throw the special 3 off, which should do a good amount of damage. If Sauron plays passive, we can also get the incinerates to tick away a bit. And he doesn't though, he comes in right away. We're going to fail to dex another special 1. So yeah, this fight's kind of a mess, honestly. Dex this one. We hit our light intercept, and then we're going to end this fight with a special 1. So, pretty damn sloppy. Probably my worst fight. Either that or the ham fight, but no deaths, and we really didn't even have to use any potions for that one. And our next fight is this node 48 Kingpin. We are going to be using Omega Red. I did take off the Precision Mastery to reduce our chance of critting. Last time I took this fight, it was pretty sloppy, but I think that was mainly on me, honestly. For this fight, you do want to use a Power Start 1. The reasoning for that is if you use an invul and Kingpin goes to special 3, you're going to get stunned anyway, and he'll just beat the crap out of you while you're stunned, kind of wasting the invul boost. And with a Power Start 1, I can beat him to his special 3 and power drain him if need be with mine. So we're going to do a much better job doing our parry light attack, using the guidance correctly. And his vigilance buff's about to drop. So we're going to get a parry. We're going to knock him down here with 30 spores. And he's going to start to melt. Last time we just did a really bad job of getting our spores up. There, I probably should have just heavy countered his special 1. So, yeah, this fight's going much better. Still several parts I could have played better in general. We are going to heavy counter this one. He still has 18 spores up, so he's still ticking down pretty quickly. Here, I'm waiting, and then I see he's low enough, so we're just going to combo in for the finish, and down goes Kingpin. So much smoother than last time. Yeah, so really happy with how that fight went. And this last fight is going to be Kitty with Omega Sentinel. We don't want to parry or apply any debuffs to Kitty, and it's basically just going to combo her out. Nothing special. Punisher, heavy attacks, Punisher, double mediums, or light ending or medium ending full combos. One thing here I did forget to do is I did not switch back on the Precision Mastery. So I am not going to be critting as much, and this fight is going to go a little bit slower because of it. I didn't realize it until basically right when I clicked fight, I realized I forgot to change my masteries. But it shouldn't have been a big deal, so I didn't panic or anything. I did accidentally parry at the beginning, so she did get that power from that. But I think that's the only time I make that mistake. But yeah, super straightforward fight. Don't parry, don't do medium ending combos, which will give a debuff, and bait out special ones ideally, and just punish her heavies or and her medium ending combos. I decided not to try and dex out of her tail end of her special one. After I saw how much damage it did the first time, I figured it was not worth the risk, especially after I showed I was not able to dex out of Sauron specials. I just wanted to play it nice and safe. But yeah, as you can see, super straightforward fight. She's going down. And yeah, we're just going to combo it out. I could have thrown the special 3. That might have ended the fight a little quicker, but I didn't want it to not end the fight. And then she has all these debuffs and she gets a bunch of power, and you know, just wanted to play it safe. So that ends the fight, and that ends my war. 6 fights, no deaths. We do end up losing a war again. This was the score when I was recording. I believe it's 9-6 now, and they have 3 more fights. They obviously have us crushed on time, so they would need to die 4 more times to like 3 fights, which I don't think is going to happen. But yeah, just another poor result for us, but we're going to try and clean it up and close out the season strong. Thanks for watching.